And welcome back to the third and final part of my E3 predictions slash thoughts video. I was talking about the Sony Press conference there. I'm sure they'll show the PSP Go, but it's pretty much a wasted thing. It's just pretty much wasted now due to the fact is it's been leaked. So it has been. The whole new PSP Go hardware has been leaked around the net. So I'm sure that Sony is not going to be happy with that. If that's the case, that could have been their whole big thing. But it's pretty much, I think it was rumoured to be there anyway, and it's pretty much confirmed, it seems. From what I've seen though, it looks pretty interesting indeed though. It is going to be fully, like, it's not going to use UMDs. It's actually just going to be has an internal flash memory of, I think 15 was it, or 16 gigabytes I see on the new article. So that should be pretty interesting indeed though. I might get it anyway, depending on, I just have to see what details there is for it though, like if there's anything else that sort of caters to me getting the PSP Go, and sort of, you know, what games they're actually going to come out for that there, like what will use its like features. I'm sure they'll probably have something maybe on, like, you know, some games like Little Big Planet PSP and a few other ones as well. But again, you just don't know what to expect. It could be something, there could be like the usual ones you come to expect, and then it could be something that could, like, you know, take you by surprise now. And that's one of the things I love about E3 though, because of the fact is that there usually is something, it could be one announcement, it could be a couple that could be like take you by surprise. Like as I said before, there the Final Fantasy 13 coming to 360 was probably, in some people's cases, like the big thing that happened out of the press conferences last year, but I saw it coming. But we'll just see which conference could have the big announcement that takes everyone by surprise this year, if there happens to be one. There might not be one, there could be one not fall during the press conferences now. But I've been looking forward to each of them this year now, because as I said, I've been giving my time to each three of the consoles now. I'm not a fanboy now, but there is a console I sort of played more of in the last year than others, mainly because it has games that I want, whereas the other ones had the games but were lacking in the amount there was. But I'm sort of giving my time to each of them now, which is nice, and just can't wait to see what more of it and see what games is coming out for each of them, along with the other consoles, well, with the DS, the PSP, and what third party games is coming out for them. That will do for the press conferences now. Actually, I know there is like ones, I said shorter ones, I think Square Enix and Konami ones like that perhaps. I'm not sure if they're happening or not. If there is a Square Enix one, I'm sure they'll probably have some more news on Kingdom Hearts, the Kingdom Hearts games, Birth by Sleep and 358/2 Days, and those are, I think it was the other one, was one for the mobile phone, but I don't think that will happen here. I hope that's the case. I want to see more of them because I cannot wait for them. I cannot wait for them games though. Just to the fact is, I love the Kingdom Hearts games though. I really enjoy them. I want to get more of the story, like the prequels and like how it all came to be and things like that now. There'll probably be some sort of things involving Final Fantasy, perhaps more in Final Fantasy 13. There's ones getting new franchises that probably come out as well, or rebranding of franchises. Just have to wait and see though, and what else comes out of them. Konami, if there's a Konami one, will probably have something maybe to do with the Metal Gear Solid. Probably will have something involving Metal Gear Kojima will happen there if that's the case. The whole teaser thing might happen there as opposed to, like, you know, during one of the other conferences. Castlevania will have to be something happening because Castlevania is awesome. Just have to wait and see though what comes out of it though, and I will give you my impressions on the conferences I'll probably do a video after each conference. Like I'll probably just do one mainly for Microsoft, one for Nintendo, one for Sony, and other like announcements that happen as well. As far as games I'm looking forward to see more of, there's a few. Probably the one I'm looking for is probably God of War 3 though, but there is games that I don't know of much about though, but that's probably the one that I am very much looking forward to more of. Sure, it's going to be sort of more of the same, but I don't care if it is, because like God of War games have been very popular, and I love them to death. They're just awesome action games, and I just like can't wait to see what sort of new features are happening in this game, and sort of how the story comes to an end, because I hope the heck this is the last one now. I don't want it to drag on too long now, because franchises that can tend to drag on definitely lose their lose their edge though as time goes on, and hopefully this will be the end of it now. This will be like the last one. Other games, Mass Effect 2, I think it's happening, isn't it? It's going to be showing up. I really enjoyed the first one, not as much as I thought I would though, but it's not to say I hated the game. I did very much enjoy it. It's a great RPG, and I'm looking forward to seeing more of it though, of course, and see what this whole thing about Shepard's death or whatever, because I heard that you play for Shepard for some period of time in it, and then something happens perhaps. It'd be very interesting indeed what occurs. Like Bioshock 2, that's coming, I believe. Like to see more of it. Again, same thing with Mass Effect. Enjoyed the game, but not as much as I thought I would. But it should be interesting indeed. Of course, Modern Warfare 2. A lot of people I know are looking forward to that game now. I can't wait to see more of it, because pretty much the sort of one of the crown jewels of the Xbox 360 and Xbox Live community. I'll probably be looking forward to maybe the single player more than the multiplayer. Maybe the fact is that the single player was just awesome in 4, and the multiplayer was awesome as well, but it's just, if you can get really good at that game if you played it non-stop, and also the people who played that game to death will just be already probably godlike godlike perhaps in Modern Warfare 2 if it's going to be some sort of the same thing, but you never know. Multiplayer could be something entirely different again though, but I'll still stick true to the formula, because it worked very well for them in Call of Duty 4. And I know this game I think is only going to be called Modern Warfare 2, because it's just going away from the old World War 2 and just going with the whole new modern setting, which I feel is better for them to do so now, because it's World War 2 games, I do like them, but there's enough of them for now. There's enough to go through years and years. I like to see more of Zelda Spirit Tracks, because I'm a Zelda fan. A Zelda game is actually my favourite game of all time, so it is. I just want to see more if there's any DS games that I might like to see. Just want to wait to see what there is coming out though. I'm not looking forward to Halo 3 ODST. I know a lot of people are. I couldn't care less. To me that's just basically an expansion pack to Halo. That's pretty much what it is at the end of the day. I don't know if they're going to have stuff in Batman Arkham Asylum. I heard that game's actually been looks pretty good though. I haven't seen a whole lot of it now. I'll have to see more of it though. But from what I'm reading on Games Master magazine and that, it sounds very good indeed. And I know it was delayed there until the end of the summer, so it'll probably be there in a near completed format perhaps. And Final Fantasy 13 will probably be there as well. I want to see more of it. Perhaps it could be, and other games as well. I'll be looking forward to seeing like RPGs. If there's going to be some sort of RPGs that would that I very much appreciate. Something along the lines of say like Eternal Sonata or Lost Odyssey or something like that. I would very much appreciate. And that's pretty much what to do. But this has gone for like what, 30 minutes or something. Yep, I know I tend to ramble on very much though. So I like to see I like to hear your thoughts on what to expect from E3 now, and hopefully you can give a comment below, or you can do a video response. I do not mind whatsoever. So until then, this is Dow here with another video done and dusted. And next week I'll have videos just basically giving you my thoughts on each of the conferences, and then I'll have one probably, probably not next, next week coming probably, because I'll have work during the week and I don't really want to do one there. I'll probably have one afterwards, basically just give you my thoughts on the overall as well. So anyway, take care and rock on.